Selina, my darling. Pet names are for other occasions.
Yes, I know, Debbie. I mean, Professor. I forgot myself, but just seeing you here and us all alone together.
Now, Dr. Frost, or might I say not now, and definitely not here.
Yes, Professor.
Now, about those entrance exams, is it possible that they were tampered with?
You said it yourself. The big data system is mathematically impossible to crack.
Yes, the big system, and you and I know what that likely means.
Well, this is a fine kettle of antimatter you got yourself into, Strat.
But I didn't do anything, except take my exams like everyone else. This whole thing is a nightmare.
Professor Najimon, have your investigations uncovered anything?
Have you found my missing exam scores?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Lancaster.
Well, we do have a solution of sorts.
What is it, Professor? I'll do anything.
Well, after going over the bylaws of the Academy, there is one way that you can regain your status as a Space Ranger.
Oh, wonderful!
Now you're talking!
By retaking your final exams.
Retake them? But I already took them. Why do I have to retake them?
I know, my boy, but it's the only way. The law is very clear. If you don't have any existing records...
You'll have to recreate them by retaking them.
But retake them after all these years? I mean, I took some pretty tough courses my senior year. Advanced wormhole dynamics.
Viper pilot psychosomatic analysis.
String cheese theory of hyperdrive kinetics.
Oh, that was a tough one.
You barely passed.
Don't forget advanced GST.
GST?
Galactic salvation techniques. I made an A+. Or at least I thought I did.
And you will again, my word, you've had enough practice at it.
Nothing beats on-the-job training, huh?
And you were the smartest thing to hit this campus since
Malcolm Lancaster, the very man who invented the wormhole space engine.
Yes, your great-great-grandfather, the man who invented this or started this academy. If anybody in the 12 sectors can deal with this, my boy, it's you.
And we'll all help. I mean, Sparks and Milkita will. I guess I'll just be a cheerleader, like I was when you played for the Rockets.
Best doggone free-fall cheerleader the Academy's ever had.
But you know I'm no good when it comes to science, Strad.
You can say that again. On the other hand, Venus may not know space-time from happy hour, but man, can she fill a spacesuit.
Sparks, you say the sweetest thing.
Oh, only when I'm out on you folk, which I know is all the time.
So see, Strad, this is just a test, which you do better than anyone.
That's the spirit. Study hard, and Strat is certain to win back his wings.
Come on, gang. Let's go get me graduated.
My little McBeamish Lapushka. Don't you think I feel spacesuit pretty good?
Milkita, you can fill a spacesuit all the way to the bloody top. But it's like filling an ice chest. Let's face it, last year, you come across a bit chilly at times. Absolute zero, in fact.
And let us also face it, that you too are an absolute zero. In the IQ department.
Bollocks.
So they plan to study, eh? I think not. We must keep Strat Lancaster from passing those exams, or else he'll be right back on the job blasting my Viper Squadron into space debris!
You needn't worry, Your Majesty. Strat Lancaster will never pass those exams.
But you heard them, Cosmo! With all his friends helping him. And he being so naturally brilliant.
I told you no need to worry. Remember, we have a very powerful weapon. Engage Transmutation V.
Transmutation V? What's that?
Oh, Miss Bayevich, could you come out here for a moment, please?
Biggs, are you insane? Cosmo, what are you doing? She can't be here.
Why not?
Because we're plotting.
And Miss Bayevich is one of them. Oh, is she? Miss Bayevich, please begin to please Count Cosaro.
All
She is not a her, but an it. Observe, mutato at work.
Mutato?
Yes, although something seems to be wrong with her attractiveness power. Quasaro should be putty in Mutato's hands by now.
Oh, that. Don't worry about Quasaro. I had him fixed.
Fixed?
Neutralized, desexed, spayed. Makes him a much better counselor, ever so much more rational. Why, he wouldn't be affected by a bevy of naked Venusian pleasure maidens wrestling in chocolate sauce and whipped cream.
Remind me never to counsel you.
This is all very interesting, but what is the point?
Milkita, back to the laboratory. Don't you see? We unleash Milkita on an unsuspecting Lancaster.
And she distracts him to the point of failure.
Yes.
Brilliant.
I thought you said Mutator can only maintain his mutations for 15 minutes.
Oh, Quasaro, darling, you've obviously forgotten a lot since I had you, altered. For men, 15 minutes is 14 more than necessary.
I beg your pardon.
And even if this Milkita fails to distract Strax Lancaster, never fear, because Queen Reaniassance1 will be able to finish the job.
I hate it when you two start with the evil maniacal laughter. It is so passé.
Come on, Count. All things considered.
Well, not all things. At least not with Quasaro.
All things considered, you should have some fun. Come on, Count.
Oh, very well.
Back?
To when we were young and cadets together and in love.
Oh, class of 72. That was a spectacular class.
And you were so dashing in your uniform, the handsomest man in the class.
And you cut quite a figure yourself. Damn fine-looking woman. You still are, Stelina.
We had quite a beginning, didn't we?
Yes, we were a perfect match. My brain to your brain.
My mind to your mind.
My thoughts to your thoughts.
Me to you.
Oh, Stelina! We're logically connected, here's the proof. Each time we get close, I go through the roof.
It's QED, a genius
done too. And Mutato is just the one to do it to him. You sure that young fool will be coming through here?
I overheard him tell that blathering McBeamish to meet him here before the ball.
Good. You go delay McBeamish. Offer him some scotch or something.
That'll be difficult.
I'm engaging the Sirens of Titan psychic profile.
Oh, Count Bizarro, you are such a big, brave man. I knew you simply
Do stop. I told you, not interested.
Not with sorrow, you quackatonic numbskull.
Are you certain this being of yours will be able to fly a spaceship? This one seems to have a one-track libido.
Strat Lancaster is your target. Do you understand? Strat Lancaster.
Strat Lancaster, confirmed.
Good. Now apply those same seductions to Lancaster.
Attention, target is approaching. Attention,
Good.
target
Let it be.
Lancaster is approaching.
Hey, Sparks! Oh, hey, Milkita. I was supposed to meet Sparks here. Have you seen him? Milkita? Are you okay? Have you seen Sparks? Milkita? Hello?
Oh, Strat, I'm so glad you are finally here. I have been waiting for you.
Oh, that's great, but I was looking for
Waiting a
Sparks.
long time. Too long. I cannot wait any longer. I need you now. In the most desperate way. My need is deep. Very deep. Oh, deep hunger I have.
Well, you want to go to the cafeteria, get some shrimp cocktails?
No shrimps.
Some chips then.
Chips cannot satisfy me. Nothing can satisfy me. Nothing except being near to
I know what you mean. I hated the cafeteria food too. I mean, chow time always was the worst part about being a cadet. Oh, though technically, I guess I'm still a cadet.
Strat, darling, you are not understanding Milkita. She does not care for food.
That's what I said. I hate the food too.
My desire is deeper than belly. I have longed for you such a long time. My loins cry out for you. I am burning with desire.
Maybe you've got a fever. You want to go to the sick bay?
I have fever, all right. When you touch me. Fever, when you hold me tight. Oh, come away to my quarters tonight. We can pretend no longer.
Okay, I think there's been a big misunderstanding here. I was supposed to meet Sparks.
Bugger off! I did not want to play just on the scotch with you, Grandpa. I'm supposed to be... Holy hydrogen, Strat! Is that you?
I think so.
Milkita!
Strat, I must have you hear me. My heart is aching for you.
She's acting really weird.
I'll say. Milkita, what's come over you?
Miss Violet, you don't look well. May I escort you somewhere?
Yes, please. Time is almost up.
Milkita, are you okay? Is something wrong?
Time is almost up. Must go.
Yes, sir, we must go. The ball is about to begin. I'll escort you to the ball. Come along, Miss Violet. 100,000.
Oh. That was very strange, I'll say. I've never known Milkita to behave so friendly. That was the friendliest friendly I've ever seen. It's a good thing you came by when you did. I don't know what might have happened.
I'd have been here when I said, but I couldn't get away from Count Pizarro. You know, I still did not understand what happened to Milkita. I wonder if she's gone a bit space crazy.
She was pretty whacked out. Come to think of it, Venus has been pretty strange too. You see the way she was acting when I was talking to Queen Urena?
Well, what about Urena? That woman's got all sorts of strange oozing out of every pore.
I think she kind of likes me.
I'll tell you one thing, laddie. Do not understand these spacemen.
I'll say, they're always throwing us these hyperspatial curveballs. Venus makes me jumpy like I've hopped to hyperdrive.
Milkita's kind of grumpy and she doesn't like my jive.
My throat got kinda lumpy when I saw the queen arrive. I felt the blood come rushing to my face.
Are these all just female ploys? They treat us just like toys. We don't get these girls from space. These girls can get me dreaming, but then they make me frown.
I think she'll beat me up, and she tries to bring me down.
Sometimes they act like demons, sometimes they seem profound. We can try, but we're not seeming to keep up the bloody pace. They're too quick, these girls from space.
I wonder what they're thinking, but I wouldn't think to ask.
Oh, they know what we are thinking.
But that's something
It makes no difference. We will now proceed with my plan, and I assure you it will not fail. Once I set my brain to it, there's not a man alive who can resist me.
It's not your brain that will be turning this particular trick.
Whatever.
Fine. Use whatever it is you're going to use, Your Highness. I'm going to the laboratory and see if I can increase Mutato's staying power.
Perhaps instead of a Cosmotron, you should have invented a Viagratron.
Urena!
Sorrow, be quiet.
I'll be back.
That man cannot take a joke.
Where is Strat?
I believe I overheard him in the corridor.
Then I shall go to the corridor.
If you don't find him there, check the bar. In fact, I'll check the bar. That heathen left any scotch.
My dear Count, where did the Queen get to?
The little boy's room.
Huh?
Oh, you mean the little girl's room?
No.
Has anyone seen Strat? I've been looking for him everywhere.
Surely he's tucked into his quarters, dutifully studying for his exams.
Professor Nebulon, you're such a kidder. Studying now? Oh, you're not kidding, are you?
He's as serious as a heart attack.
Well then, don't you worry. Sure as rockets got thrusters. He's up in his room, studying his little heart out.
Oh, Strat, that is so precious. You say the cleverest things.
I do, don't I?
You say the cleverest things.
Sure as rockets got thrusters, huh?
Somebody's going to get their thrusters cut off.
Oh, Professor Nebulon, what a perfect delight your young student is. A fascinating young man.
Your Majesty, Count Crisaro said that you were in the little boy's room.
Oh no, I was in the big boy's room.
Strat, where have you been all night?
Sparks and I were taking a break from our studies to go into the traditional reunion toast, and then Milkita came by, and you really need to speak to Milkita. She's having some diet issues or something. And then Queen Urena found me, and here we are.
Here we are indeed, at the reunion ball. I love balls. I'd really love to dance if anyone would dance with me.
Oh, well, I'll dance with you.
Strat, we're supposed to dance together.
Oh, then I'll dance with you.
I'll give him back to you in a moment, Miss Venereal.
Let's beat it!
Whatever. Come, my handsome space ranger. I have a secret to share with you.
A secret?
I'd like to wrap you up and take you home, a present for me. A bow and not much else, wrapped tight around your neck for everyone to see. I take you for a ride. I think you're going to like the things I do, and then I'll act surprised when later on I'm wrapped up tight around you. Wrapped around my finger. That is where we would linger. I'd show you a thing or two. Who knows what we might do? Me and you. Who knows what all there is that could be found if you would only let me get you wrapped around.
Like you for a sec, and how you are, you're acting like a fool. I've never seen someone who's so completely fine and fallen for such a fool. She's bringing you along, it's education knows just what to do. So please don't act surprised when you're around. She's wrapped up tight around you. Wrapped around me.
kind of diversion?
Any kind of diversion. I need to be alone with him.
You
It is
are
imperative.
quite the dancer, Your Majesty.
Ah, the easiest thing in the world when one is being led by a man with such command.
My heavens, a Viper squadron has just materialized in hyperspace, and it's in attack formation.
Where?
In this sector. It's headed for the academy.
The Viper Squadron? Oh, my stars!
Rangers, to your ships! Professor Nebula, get the Queen to safety!
No, Scratch, you can't fight, not this time.
But Professor!
The law is the law. The other Rangers will have to deal with the Viper Squadron.
But we don't have enough pilots!
Connect laser arm. You've shown great skill in training. Oh, I want you to scramble with the Rangers. Do you think you can handle that?
Yes, sir. I will let you down, sir.
You're sending a cadet to take my place?
Get the Queen to her quarters.
But Professor!
That's an order, Mr. Lancaster.
Yes, Professor.
Now wait just 1 nanosecond.
Now, Lieutenant DeMille, return to your squadron. Time is of the essence. Now go.
So unfair!
Now you get the Queen to safety. I have to take charge of the defenses.
Yes, Professor Nebulon.
Strat? Where are we all right?
I'm taking you to your room, Your Highness. You'll be safe there.
You will stay with me, won't you? Until the danger is past?
I guess I'll have to.
Good. I feel better already. But could I